Greetings everyone. Welcome to MSPEducare. So now today we will be seeing the admin role. We will be watching the various modules for an admin which are provided in this app, and we will be seeing the functionality, the features of each module. So first of all, let's see how can you update your own details as an admin. So once you click on this arrow, you can see your name. You can update the name, last name. So how you can update is, you can click on this pencil icon right top hand. You can click on that. You can just write your first name, last name, blood group, date of birth, your phone number, your email and your password, and then you click on update. This way you can update your details as a principal of a school or as a manager or an admin. So all these roles you can update your account. So let's see what appears in the dashboard. So first of all, we have a homework section. So if any teacher is giving any homework, like this teacher gave the homework of antonyms and synonyms, so you can see that. Tests, ABCD, whatsoever homeworks will be given, you can see that. For that you can simply click on this plus icon. You can select the teacher. Okay, this teacher from, okay, so what does the select teacher means? It means that as an admin from the teacher's side, okay, you are giving the homework. So it means that you're an admin and Miss Priya has told you to add the homework that ways. Okay, so you can do that. Teacher can also add a homework. You as an admin can also add the homework. You can select the class, select the section, select the subject, and you can select the date. Then complete date for a homework. Then you can select the title if you are selecting any homework, giving any homework. Let's say today you give the homework of, its subject is Hindi, you will give this homework of Vyakran. So that way you give in Vyakran, you can give the various topics. For that, next you can also attach, if there is a chapter, you can attach the screenshots of the lesson, right? And then you can click on the save button. So once you save all of this, okay, let's give lesson 1 here, and you click on the save button. I guess yes. Now you click on the save button. Yes, so now you can see here a new homework will be added, Vyakran, given by Miss Priya, and the date is also added. Next we have an online class. So once you schedule any class, it will be any teacher who is scheduling any class, that will be visible here. Teacher's name will be given here, start time, end time, meeting date will be given, and the meeting link. It can be a Zoom link or it can be a Google link, whatsoever links can be there. Meeting ID and password is an optional thing that can be present here. So this is the way you can schedule a class. Next we have announcements. So as an admin of a school, you can have various announcement, any new test, any annual function or anything, parent teacher meeting, exam timetable, any new announcement you can do in this section. Next we have attendance. So here you can see the attendance of teachers, attendance of students. So that was this portal. Also you can mark your own attendance here. Student attendance, you can view how many students came to class, how many students were there, and how many students were absent and present. That module. Class timetable, for any class you can see the class timetable. Now as of now it is not applicable, means no data has been saved here. Exam time table, you can see here there is a timetable, there is a date, timings, subject and syllabus is mentioned here. For every monthly test, any test, syllabus will be mentioned here in this section, exam timetable. Next we have exam scores. As an admin, you can view the exam scores. Once the teacher publishes the score, you can view the scores here in this section. Next we have fees. So fees will also be visible, how many students paid the fees, how many students didn't pay the fees. leave requests can be there. There is a possibility that you as an admin wants any leave. So we have the options of annual leave, sick leave, medical leave, casual leave, personal leave, parental leave, bereavement leave, and you can select the date from and to. Let's say you want 3 days of leave, right? 18, 19, 20 and 21. So you can select that reason. You can select sick, and leave type, let's say sick leave, we are saying sick. Okay, and then you can select the doctor's prescription can be attached here, and you can, once you click on save, then the request will be added. There will notification came, and that's request is added from the admin side. Approval, if any teacher has given the leave, you have to approve that. I'm diagnosed, okay, status. Now you as an admin, you also have the responsibility for approving any teachers statuses, any casual leave they have applied. You can approve that. Okay, let's say approved. Reason, you can write get well soon or any reason, right? For rejected, basically you need to give a reason. For approved, you don't need to give any reason. Then you can click on save. So now here you can see diagnosed with dengue, it shows approval. This leave you have approved. So as an admin, you're supposed to approve various leaves for other teachers. So you can do that from this section. Next we have complaints. If you want to see, okay, this student has, this person, maybe a student, maybe a teacher, has given a leave, given a complaint. Okay, so you can see that, and that feedback you can add. Okay, so for anything, okay, like I want to add my feedback here. Okay, I'll check, right? Or anything, you can just save that thing. Okay, feedback will be added, and then you can view that. Everybody can view that you have added a feedback to that complaint. You are an admin, you are supposed to give the feedback to the complaints of students and teachers. So for that purpose it's given here. Next we have expenses. So for any teacher, now let's see, this person has given an expense fees. So now what you can do is you can either update this expense. Okay, so now you think that somebody, a teacher or a student, has added an expense, but you think that instead of 200 rupees you are eligible for only 150 rupees. The person has asked for greater amount, only 150. Okay, sorry, only 150 will be granted. Okay, so that way you can write and save here. Okay, so yes, so that's the description, that's seen as paid, unpaid, so all will be available here. Expenses whatsoever the school is supposed to pay to any teacher or any student. Next we have certificates. If you are giving a certificate to some teacher, or you have got some certificate for any of the organization, that will be visible in the certificate section. Next we have pay slips. Pay slips is basically the salaries of the teachers or your salary. So you can download the pay slips from this section. Next we have claim. So if you went anywhere or any travels you have done and you want the school authorities to pay that, you can add the claim here in this section, and then that claim will be resolved. Next we have transport. Now here in this section you basically can see that how the transportation is going on, whether any complaints are there against the transport section, or which bus is arriving to your school at which timings, so that you can see in the transport section. Next we have inquiry. If anybody has any query against any student, so that query you can see here. Okay, so if you want to set up a query, there is some big chaos in the school, okay, and you want to see a query against Rekha, you can select that. You can select the date, you can select nationality, class, you can select female. Okay, age is basically not today's date, you can type the age of the student here. Let's say it was born in 2001. So that, then you have to give the parent's name. Let's say Sujit is the father's name, and then you have to give the mobile number of that person, area. Okay, so you are giving that here and then clicking on the save. So that inquiry was basically, that query is added here in this section. So that was all about the inquiry module. Then we have progress report. So here you can see the progress report of the student, of the teacher, of various other departments, exam scores, and all of these things will be visible here. Then we have gallery. If there is any annual function, or there is any event, sports event, or any celebration you have done in the school, so those pictures will be seen here. Next we have academic year plan. This basically shows the calendar of whole year, so you can see the academic year plan here. Next we have lesson plan. So various teachers might have given the lesson plan, so you can download that lesson plan and you can see that what lesson plan was proposed by the teacher and what teacher is going to teach in that week. So this is the lesson plan for that week. Teacher might have given the lesson plan, so all those lesson plans will be shown in this lesson plan module. Then we have apply payment. We also have a detailed view for apply payment module. So once you click on this plus icon, you can apply the payment. Class, section, student, you can select which student, for which student you can apply. So basic thing is the admin can apply the payment for the teacher as well as the student, right? So admin has the authority of applying the payment. So once you apply the payment, click on save. This fees receipt will be created here. Next we have daily report. So every day-to-day activities what are being conducted in your school. So obviously as an admin you want the report of all the activities happening in the school. So in daily report we can see total staff which was there in the school, students who are there in the school, teacher, then non-teaching staff, teaching staff, what are the absent students, if their any fees was paid, that can be seen here. Then homeworks can be seen, other statics can be seen. So mobile apps, statics, whatsoever happened in the whole day, you can see that in the daily report module. Next we have reports. So here we have 6 different sections. We also have a detailed video for this reports: staff attendance, student attendance, homework, exam score, payroll report, financial, all those reports will be marked here. So here we have staff attendance, right? Then we have student attendance, how many students were present, how many was absent, right? Then we can see the homework for class 1. For any section you can see the homework. So for today's date I want to see the homework, so this was the homework which is given today. So as an admin you can check whether if there is any complaint like that this class student did receive any homework from past few days. So as an admin, it's your authority, you can check, right? So from here you can see the exam report, how much marks the student has scored in this. So that is the exam report. Next we have payroll, how many fees, what was the salary, whatsoever was the payment done to the teachers, you can see that in the payroll report. Financial report, you can see your expenses, total amount which is collected by the school, which is about to collect, that is pending, okay, and what are the expenses you have done. So different columns are there and you can check from this module. This is the helpfulness of this module. Next we have SMS campaign list. So what happens is that, so if you are employing a new teacher, something is going on and you want to send a message, a holiday message, absent message, school reopen message, fees message, you can just simply select. So here we have a detailed video for this module as well, right? So you can write, okay, fees pending. Fees is the main message, main SMS, so that you can select for, let's say, new semester. 15 September is, let's say, the last date, right? So you can publish to all, you can publish to a teacher, you can publish to any class. So options will be there. Let's say we publish to all. We have a detailed module for this section, you can view in that module, right, for details. But the basic purpose of this SMS campaign is to send an SMS, any kind of update, an announcement you can send from this SMS. Voice calls, if you want to schedule any of the, like a new teacher is coming, so you want to call the person, that voice file will be here. Any campaign, okay. New teacher, let's say, obviously demo for English is, it's the same meaning, the demo will be conducted, right? That is the function of this voice call module. Next we have feedback. So if you have any feedback received from any of the person, you can select, or you can also give a feedback, complaint or a suggestion, and then you can just click on save, and that new feedback will be created. So these are the various modules, these are the uses. I hope you understand all the uses. For many of the modules we have simple dedicated videos, you can go through them and you can check them. Events we have, and here we have a logout button, from there you can log out. So I hope for everything you understood about our admin module. So see, complaint, feedback, we also have got some notifications. So these kinds of notification you can get once you save your feedback. So once you save something, you can get these kinds of notification. So that was all about admin module. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice day.